Hi, everybody, and good morning. My friend Ralph had a fast food restaurant job in high school, and he complained about customers who would come in and ask for a complimentary cup, despite the great big sign up on the wall that said no complimentary cups. The thing is, the sign is very obvious if you work there 15 hours a week for 3 months. But if it's your first visit, you might not see it. You can't expect people to read every sign everywhere they go. People don't do that. That's an illustration of something called the curse of knowledge, which is a cognitive bias that occurs when you understand something and you assume that everyone else understands it too. And it can mess up your business in a lot of ways, in customer service, like with my friend Ralph, in website design, in project management, in sales. It creeps up all over the place. So on the customer service side of things, remind your customer-facing staff, like my friend Ralph, that they have special knowledge and familiarity that your customers don't share. Now, when designing a website, you and the programmers have been poring over it for months. You know all the details. You know what everything is and where it is and what it does and why. But your visitors don't. So here are some ways to combat the curse of knowledge. Number one, where possible, use standard features everyone is used to. Or in other words, when in doubt, copy Amazon. Two, before you roll out a design change or a new feature, have several people who know nothing about the project review it. Number three, have Apple users test your Android instructions and vice versa. Number four, create reporting mechanisms to track problems. If you expect people to follow a certain path, check to see if they're behaving the way that you expected them to do. Make it easy for customers to report when they're confused or frustrated, and reinforce the attitude that if a customer misunderstands, you've not communicated well enough. Now, the curse can get into project management as well, and I'm afraid I'm guilty of this one. The updates are always in that spreadsheet that I shared with you during the kickoff meeting. Didn't you bookmark it? Yeah, well, of course they didn't. Just because you said something doesn't mean people heard you, understood you, or took the appropriate action based on what you said. It's just not the way people are. Now, in this context, the curse of knowledge can also go the other way, where the technical people are aware of a problem, but the project manager is out of the loop. They assume he knows. Now, here are a few general things you can do to combat the curse of knowledge. Over-communicate. Yes, it's annoying, but it's better than miscommunication. Two, avoid buzzwords and industry lingo. People might not know what you mean, and they don't want to look stupid asking for clarification. But three, hint, always ask for the clarification. As Lincoln sort of almost said, it's better to be thought a fool now than to remain ignorant and prove yourself a fool later. Now, I've actually written a longer article on the subject that I'll link in the comments below. I hope you like this video. If you do, like and share it, tell your friends about it, and think about going to the Crable group and signing up for the Crable letter. Thanks so much for your time.